My family and I made a very disturbing medical discovery about our puppy Olive. She's 11 months old and she has warts.
Oh, no.
Warts. Gross.
Warts. Yeah.
So that was the warts in the mouth?
Warts in the mouth.
Oh, yeah, I was wondering what that was.
It's known as canine papillomavirus.
Are you going to keep it?
Yeah, I'm keeping her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to keep her.
We're
We're really far in now at this point, you know? It's like, how do you tell the kids? It's like, yeah.
Just trade the dog for something that looks the same. Yeah,
gonna
it's
keep
Olive acting a little bit different, but
no warts.
Well, normally, excuse me, we have to tell the kids to get away from the dog because they lay all over her and play with her, you know, the whole deal.
Yeah.
But in this case, it was actually really good that Nora was all up in her mouth because Nora is the one who discovered it. And so she said, hey, Mom and Dad, I guess she was on the floor playing with Olive, and she said, Mom, what's this white thing in her mouth? And so we were like, her teeth. Hello.
And your daughter's like,
I'm thinking.
okay.
Her teeth. You know, like, you have them too. She's like, no, it's on her gum. And so we looked, and Ben, all of a sudden, he got on the floor, and he calls me over. He's like, get your camera. And so I, okay. So he flips Olive over, and she's on her back, and he lifts up her gums, and there are these, like, white mounds on the inside, just like a few of them, but enough to be like, what the hell is that? So I texted one of my friends right away who is a vet tech because it was like, 7 at nighttime, and I said,
well, they're open 24 hours.
Well, they are, and thank God, because I called Gopher College Animal Hospital and I got an answer right away. But my vet tech friend also said, like, you need to call and figure this out. She said, yeah, they look just like warts, and it is canine papillomavirus. And I was like, my dog has an STD. She's 11 months old.
What type of dirty dog you got?
She hasn't even been. And then I thought, the vet at Gopher College was like, has she been at any doggy daycare or the dog park? And I'm like, yeah. Like,
oh, no.
Every day we take her. I mean, she has so much energy. We go to the dog park all the time. She goes to doggy daycare. And she said, yeah, 100% it comes from sharing the water bowls or food bowls or toys or direct contact from another dog who's infected. And she's only 11 months, so her immune system isn't mature enough to fight it off yet.
I see.
So she's fully vaccinated and stuff, but that's just one of the things.
Does it go away?
So eventually, there's nothing right now we can do about it because it's a virus. So her immune system just has to mature to fight it. And then apparently, unless they get infected, you just wait till they recess, like they and then I've heard,
do they burst?
You can crush them, but I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
That might be oddly satisfying. Maybe.
I'm not. No, absolutely not. I'm not touching it.
I guarantee you, if you filmed it and put it on the internet, people would watch
go
it
viral
instantly.
Oh, Katie, Katie.
You've seen the pictures.
I have a hard time rooting for that.
Yeah.
Squid, what have you done with your warts?
You pop those?
Do you pop those?
Nah, just leave them there.
Okay. Yeah.
You burn them with a lighter?
Yeah.
So let me get this straight. If you can catch this and have the most disgusting warts on your dog, should we be telling people not to take your dog to the dog park unless it's an adult dog?
Well, first of all, Olive was assaulted while we were at the dog park.
I was wondering.
Assaulted.
Well, that's going to happen.
And you're like, by the way, if you go to the dog park and you see your dog
humping another dog,
mounting other dogs, get him off.
Yeah,
like
agreed.
There's somebody, this guy, it happened several times at the dog park. He witnessed his own dog. And he's like, oh, get off.
Yeah, but
That's it?
sometimes
That's all you have to say?
it's much better to just let them finish
No,
because
no,
that way
no,
they won't continue to do
Jason,
it.
we're not talking about when you're with your wife, Carol.
No.
Just let me finish, Carol, please.
Get off my sweet, innocent girl.
But I'm saying, though, if you let them finish, sometimes it's like, it's over.
No.
It's like, okay, good.
I'm not going to just stand there and watch it.
How old are dogs?
Watch it.
Now, you want a viral video.
Yeah.
Katie, you're missing all these opportunities.
Terrible. I'm not doing
Your
it.
dog's STDs.
And the guy, 2 times it happened. We had to pull this dog off of our puppy.
But that doesn't explain the warts in the mouth.
Well, what does explain the warts are the dog bowls. They have dog bowls everywhere that we filled with water because they're playing, and then they also, the way dogs play, they're like mouth on mouth and wrestling and stuff.
So the dog get the HPV.
This is canine papilloma. Yeah.
Right, or CPV, I guess. Right.
Yeah, I guess so.
CPV, which is like the human HPV, because human. Yeah, that's right. From sexy time?
Well, it has to be direct contact. So
To the area.
Yeah, so it's
And
not
dogs don't do
from.
that.
Yeah, it's not.
I've never seen a
from-
dog do that.
But
Yeah, I don't think.
well, I have. I mean,
it's from the
they,
water
They
putting-
put their nose everywhere.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
actually doing that.
Oh, right,
act.
right.
Yeah.
That'd be a special.
Talk about a
that'd
viral
be,
video.
No.
What I'm wondering
No.
though
Talking about
is,
pet
should
trick.
we
Yeah,
not
exactly.
be taking the dogs to the park if they're that young?
I guess. Yeah.
Because
I mean,
if this is if they're sharing dog bowls and everything else, they're susceptible to these viruses. Maybe puppies shouldn't go to dog parks.
And, we thought at 11 months and she's had her vaccines and stuff, we were like, well, she's good now. We didn't take her up
Right.
until before she was fully vaccinated, but this is just one of the things. I just never knew about it.
Never
Do you
heard
not,
of it.
do you not
Never
look at
knew.
her gums?
Well, I didn't really have a reason. I mean, she goes to see Dr. Struck and Dr. Hall all the time. And
What I do
she's
is
healthy.
I have a weird sense of smelling pleasure. And what I do,
Okay.
Whoa,
Here-
What you want to call it?
Here we go. You want to talk about viral videos?
never mind.
Tell us about how you smell your dog.
Well,
Let
I,
me
for
smell your
some
dog's
reason,
warts.
Pop it right on my face.
Disgusting.
Ew.
both
It's like my
types
tonsil
of-
stones.
Oh, God.
There's both types of scents that in my last two dogs that I like, and I don't know what it is, and I think it's relatable, but people won't admit it. The first scent that I had with my previous dog is, for some reason, I love the way the inner, her paws on the inner toes smelled.
Like Fritos.
Yes.
Like Fritos.
Yes, it smelled like,
Uh-huh. That I can get down
Okay,
with.
the
What?
second
Yes.
with my
Puppy
new
So
smell.
hold on,
dog.
let me stop you real quick.
What?
So me and
You're
Squidward.
both agree on this?
So
What?
Katie and Jason called out me and Squidward earlier for liking a phenomenon called Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And they're sniffing their Frito in between smell
Their
dog
dog-
toes.
It's not,
Yeah.
there's not Fritos in between. It's
No,
like,
they smell like
smell
Fri-
like Fritos.
But we're the weirdos because we like something that was popular all
No,
across the
I-
They
world.
are
I'm telling
smelling
you.
dogs.
You do this
It's
in
a thing.
public.
Crevices.
You do this in public.
It's a thing.
Oh.
Smelling your dog paw is a
Yeah,
thing.
and what you do is you
Okay.
smell on top sometimes in case it's been outside because there's fecal matter usually
Just in
on the feet.
case.
But every once in a while, if you've been drinking, it's like, the hell with it. Bring the
Ooh,
bottom
come
with
here. Yeah.
me. And then,
Bring with your paw.
Come here, Olive.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of dog owners that like smelling their dog's
100%.
I
paw.
like puppy breath.
Sure.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
the same equivalent. It's
Puppy
like the
breath?
equivalent.
Yes,
yeah.
Puppy breath.
No.
Squid, you've never smelled puppy breath?
Smells like ass, doesn't it?
No.
No.
There's
It does.
no,
If,
you
it's,
could just
if,
say
if
it
someone
smells
else's
bad.
puppy, it does. But if it's your puppy, it doesn't.
Yeah,
I want
no,
it to
it's,
puppy.
it's
There's
a good
very similar smell.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
The second thing is with the bulldog that I have, he has very, very, very big gums. And what I tend to do, maybe on a weekly or daily basis, I go up to his mouth and pull his gums open, take my nose, touch his teeth, and do that. And it's some
What?
reason about it.
Hey, that's where we differ.
Okay.
Really?
What?
That's the
Katie,
line.
I would distance yourself
Where did
from
this
Jason.
go? What is
Paws
going
I can
on?
get behind.
Yeah, my wife always gets grossed out by it. For some reason, the scent of the inner gum to me is
Does
something.
it do something sexually for you?
No.
Oh.
Gosh,
Oh,
no.
jeez.
It's the same thing as the Frito paws. It's
Oh,
just, there's
man.
something about that gum breath that I like.
I like to sniff Olive's head. Like I'll just,
Yeah, I
I'll
like
give her
that
a
too.
kiss and sniff her on the head.
Yeah,
but
yeah, sure.
I'm not opening her gums and sniffing them.
I do it all the time.
It was with the touching the teeth. That's the part I
Because
don't
you have to get up that close almost with your nose.
Oh.
What does it smell like if you could describe it?
Gosh, there is a scent that's pretty strong.
Does he lick his ass much?
You've said that word 3 times. Are you getting off on that now? Mike,
I am a
you're
fan.
trying too hard. You can say other things.
Listen, he's a cat guy.
God.
Remember,
Yeah.
he likes cats.
I don't know.
He doesn't get it.
Yeah, you can say like
3 times he's had to say.
You-
We
I don't
heard
say-
you said ass. Congratulations.
I don't get any of this.
I don't get it either. You might sniff his hiney, Squid. Maybe.
Yeah.
No,
His butthole.
never do that.
Okay. All right.
It smells good to me.
Okay. To
Now,
each their
If
own.
there's a lot of tartar on the teeth, I don't like that. But
Yeah.
the gum itself,
Mm-hmm.
you should try it.
Don't.
I'm not gonna while the, while
with
the
the
warts are present.
No, on my dog.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. I don't know your
Yeah,
dog very
make
well.
a special trip to Jason's house.
Why don't you come over?
no, touch his tooth first. Touch a tooth, then smell it.
If you brought your dog in,
Yeah.
I would try it. But
I'm not alone here. I guarantee there's people that smell their dog's paw, like
yes,
you agreed,
that.
all the time, and have done that with the breath and the gums.
Okay.
Yeah, probably so.
I'm
Yeah.
Googling it and everything comes up with dogs smelling your breath.
Well,
Yeah,
that
Not
happens
just
all the
smelling your
time.
dog's
Yeah.
gum.
You ever felt really judged by your dog when they smell your breath? They're like,
Yeah, they're like,
and then try to get it out.
I wonder if dogs go back to like their doggy buddies. Like, man,
Dang.
I smelled Jason's crotch today. Oof. I forgot he hadn't showered
No,
yet.
I think they love it.
He went for a jog, or maybe that's what they say.
That's what it is.
Oh, he took it back from a jog. Let's go sniff him.
Yeah, they think it's. I just blew snot whenever I did that. But anyway.
Yeah, there's not much coming up on Google. You're right, Matt.
But I do see some validation for the smelling of the paws.
You do.
Yeah.
Yes, I do see that.
I could see that. But
Hey,
And it
Matt.
brings up specifically Fritos.
Why don't you? Yes, Frida. It's a very specific smell. Why don't you Google canine papillomavirus images?
and watch your computer explode.
She, by the way, has a very, very, very mild case.
They all
Which
say
I'm
that.
thankful for. Well, I got the pictures. I'll show you. But I'm terrified that it's going to keep multiplying.
Spreading.
Are
yeah.
you not
Yeah.
going to bring now Olive to the dog park in fear that you might give
No,
this?
yeah, because she's contagious.
Yeah.
As long as she has those things, she can't go play. She can't nothing. And so I don't know what
Is
the
it
age
contagious to humans?
No, not to humans or other species, but
Okay.
to other dogs, highly contagious.
Isn't that
And so
interesting?
now we can't, It's so she just
It
is
is.
gonna.
Well, keep us up to
Hang
date
out.
when she's clean so we can
I
allow her
will.
back in the wild.
Do you think that I
Smell her
should
gums.
post the pictures or no?
Yeah, why not? With a warning.
Maybe
Okay.
after breakfast.
Because it might help
like
people.
a trigger warning.
But it might help some people be like, oh, my dog has that. And they're
Yeah.
just taking him unknowingly to the dog
Yeah.
park.
And
or
based on some of these other photos, Katie, from what you sent us, there's worse out there.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're lucky for now.
yeah, go ahead. I mean, I think with a warning, I think it'd be fine.
All
It's
right.
interesting because I did type in this time human smelling and dog's breath, and it's not coming up.
And that's what the internet, like there's a, Reddit exists where there's all those
yeah.
degenerate stuff on there in the dark web and there's none of that.
None of it?
Oh yeah, type in Reddit after your search. Jason. That might be the way to find
You
it.
might be able to find
That's where you're going to find your people.
Yeah,
There'll be a room for it.
yeah.
Sharing the images of them sniffing their dog's gums with their touching the tooth is the weird part.
You just get up that close. We're about to touch. Sometimes it accidentally touches.
Do you ever just like get a little kiss, a little lick?
Don't be embarrassed of
No,
your fetish.
you do you.
Yeah.
I'm not embarrassed. I just said it.
Say it loud, say it proud.
You
You like
should
to
be embarrassed
sniff
a little
gums.
bit.
Yep, there it is on Reddit.
Yeah. Does anyone else love
It's
the smell?
comforting.
Is it really?
The smell of my dog's breath is so comforting. Reddit.
Aw.
Well, the breath, smelling the breath is comforting. He's talking about like
It's all
opening the
together,
gums
though.
and like touching the tooth and
Here I was, really worried that I was going to get judged for the warts on our puppy. But
Yeah.
no,
No.
you've outdone it.
yeah, you did it. You did it. He accomplished it.
I'm sorry. I think the warts are more disgusting.
Yeah.
Yours might be weirder.
Yeah, I think smelling my
Jason's is
dog's breath
weirder.
is not as disgusting
No.
as Katie's herpes warts in the dog's
It's not
mouth.
herpes.
Whatever it is.
It's not herpes.
He's gaslighting your dog.
He is. This is what he does best.
Olive's listening like, I do not have
I
herpes.
do not.
Like other dogs trying like, no,
Sweet
it's not
girl.
true. Trust me.
No.
All right.
Am I the only one who's obsessed with the way my dog's head smells?
No.
Yeah, if you want degenerate stuff, Reddit usually has it.
Wow, I take a whiff or two every night.
Oh, yeah.
We love our pets.
Yeah, it's bedtime.
I told you.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
All right.
I'm not alone.